Well, peeps, it's big boy RC time again. Right, so what have I done since the last time you joined me? Well, my experimental roll of copper sheet came. I've made a wing out of it. It's weird stuff. Okay, it don't look... If it was painted, I mean, I had to join like 3 lengths together, which leaves this weird arch. But long story short, that's not gonna work. It's heavy as well. It's much heavier than the aluminium. So sensing that was a bust, I took the big mould that I made and I cut it down. I used these bodies come in 2 halves, so I just sort of hang on, let me just put this down. It really does look like a scrapyard in here. Right, so what have I done? I cut these 2 rear pieces down and made a sort of, no. Oh, let's knock that. As you can see, this is what I will be making in its place. The chassis is in the other room and I can't be bothered getting it, you've seen that. This piece here that's superfluous, I'm going to have to shorten it so that this door meets this shut line, and then it's still a little too long. Just ever so slightly. The wheelbase is just a bit shorter on the chassis now. The chassis is using leftover pieces and I'm not making any new links for it, so the body will have to fit the chassis. So yeah, now I've been made ones out of aluminium and copper. This idea is a no-go. I suppose if I could get the substructure underneath, like the I'd have to make a truck bed, and I made the one for that out of much thicker aluminium, and that would be the only way you could get this to work. It just would not work in this grade of aluminium, which means if I did make one and I crashed it, it would bend like a real car would. Now that would look cool, but it's no good for what I want to do. I want stronger, not weaker. Now, alright, yeah, the realistic denting and damage, if you run it down something, it'd scratch it. Now that'd look cool if it were painted, I mean, I suppose. But so I'm thinking at a later date I'll make one with like pieces missing and make sections specifically for that. So the plan is, yeah, we're still back to making one out of fiberglass, I think. I'm still yet to work out how to make a mould from this. Now, I'm going to raise a question now. If I could work this out and make them so that I could sell these, is there anybody out there in RC world that'd be interested in buying fiberglass versions of these 3? I mean, nobody makes this one. I've made this one. I've not seen another one. There isn't one on planet Earth. This is the one and only in this scale. There's a few of these around. They're still available, but they're getting rare now, and obviously nobody makes the short one. I've seen a few people cut those into the short single cab. But if I could master the remodeling these in fiberglass, I could make them any length, any size. Make them wider, make them longer or shorter. You could have like a short cab long bed. You could have a long bed short cab, long cab, whatever. I'm talking rubbish here. But so if anybody would be interested in buying with these, let me know, because if I can get this process, I'm thinking about putting them on eBay. Right, so yeah, I've not done anything with that. I found the top part of the door that was missing, that somehow got broken. But yeah, so that's pretty much it really. I got some new drive shafts for my little T-Max. It's going to be an E-Max. I've done nothing with anything else. So short update today. My mum has been really poorly, so I've been spending time visiting her, so I haven't done anything I've only been sort of tinkering with these to keep my mind busy in between visiting times. So not a lot done, not a lot. But yeah, the metal body is dead. I've got a few plans to be able to make a fiberglass version of this. Similar method to the chassis the floor pan that I showed you before. My plan is to make an all fiberglass one with just the frame rails and all that bolted to it underneath. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, so there we go. Let me know what your thoughts are, what you think. I mean, obviously this was just an experiment and it hasn't worked. I don't know what grade of aluminium this is, but I got a far better job with this, making a copy from the original doors than I ever did from anything else. I don't know if it's just because the doors have got more creases and it actually makes it stronger. I don't know. I think it's this stuff that I used. It's a different grade of aluminium to this. It feels different. If you listen to it, it sounds different. So I need to get some more of this. And since I find all this stuff in bins when I'm working, I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I've been moving stuff around. I tried the Fall Guy shell on the little Emax chassis. Doesn't fit. I don't know if I mentioned in the last video, I've ordered a body shell and waiting for that to come. So we'll see. I don't even know 100% how big it is. I think it's the same size as the Chevy, so I don't have anything for it to go onto when I get it, so we'll see. Anyway, so there we go. Thanks, peeps. Rate, subscribe, share it amongst your friends. Do all that wonderful stuff that nobody ever does in my videos. But I'll ask anyway. Thanks for watching. More soon. Bye.